The 2-minute rule. Start before you're ready. You don't need more motivation. You need a smaller start. Because the real problem isn't that you don't want to change. It's that starting feels too big. You say you're going to work out, but your brain hears an hour at the gym. You say you're going to eat better, but your brain hears changing everything you eat. You say you'll be more productive, but your brain hears a long, exhausting day. And that's where it stops you. Not because you're lazy, but because it feels overwhelming. Your brain resists big changes, but it accepts small ones. In the book Tiny Habits, BJ Fogg explains something powerful. If a habit feels too big, you won't start. But if it feels easy, you'll repeat it. And repetition is what rewires your brain. Let's make this real. Imagine a normal morning. A father wakes up early. He wants to start exercising, but the idea of a full workout feels like too much. So he skips it. Again. Now imagine something different. He wakes up, puts on his shoes, and just steps outside. That's it. No pressure, no full workout, just stepping outside. That's the 2-minute rule. Start with something so small your brain doesn't resist it. A mother in the kitchen. She wants to eat healthier, but changing her entire diet feels overwhelming. So instead, she adds one simple thing, a healthy dish for breakfast and lunch, every day. That's it. You want to devote more time to your studies, but you sits for hours scrolling messages on his phone. So you decide to study for 2 minutes today. And something interesting happens. Once you start, it's easier to continue. Because starting is the hardest part. Your brain resists the beginning, not the action itself. This is psychological momentum, and it's powerful. When you make something small, you remove resistance. And when you remove resistance, you increase repetition. And repetition changes your brain. You don't build habits by forcing yourself. You build them by making them easy to begin. This is how real change happens in everyday life. Not big dramatic actions, but small consistent ones. A short walk, making your bed right away, washing the dishes right away, reading one page, playing with your kids without distractions. These small actions seem simple, but repeated daily, they become identity. And once something becomes part of who you are, you don't have to force it anymore. You just do it. So, if you feel stuck, don't try to do more, try to do less. Start smaller. Make it easy. Make it repeatable. Because your brain doesn't change when you push it. It changes when you repeat something enough times. You don't need to be ready. You just need to start. Even if it's just for 2 minutes. Because those 2 minutes can change everything. And in the next episode, you'll learn how to stay consistent even when you don't feel like it. Understand your mind. Rebuild your life. The Soundstage Booth.